Today we are going to learn how comparing with multiplication is different from comparing with addition. You'll have to excuse my voice. I lost it sometime during the night. Max said the Rangers scored 3 times as many runs as the Stars. Jody said the Rangers scored 8 more runs than the Stars. Could both Max and Jody be correct? So our question, could both Max and Jody be correct? Well, you can, if we look over here, you can use multiplication and addition to compare numbers of runs made by each teams. So we have our Stars right here. Sorry, I will do it in red. And the question says that Max said the Rangers scored 3 times as many. So with that, let's first compare with multiplication. If we're going to find 3 times as many as 4, we're just going to multiply 3 times 4, and our answer is 12. So according to Max, the Rangers scored 12 runs. Now let's compare this time with addition, because Jody said the Rangers scored 8 more. If you heard the word more, that means we need to add 8 more. So in this case, and if we look at this picture diagram, we have the Rangers on top, and then we have 4 and 8. Therefore, we're going to add 4 plus 8, which is 12 runs. So according to Jody, the Rangers also scored 12 runs. So can they both be correct? Yes, absolutely, they both can. If you hear the word times as many, you know to either multiply or divide. But if you hear the word more, you know that you either need to add or subtract. Let's do the guided practice together. We need to use the information from the previous page. If the Rangers scored 5 times as many as the Stars, how many runs would the Rangers have scored? So we're going to compare using multiplication. We also need to write and solve an equation. When you write and solve an equation, you need to use an equal sign. A few of us missed that on the test yesterday. You wrote the answer, but you did not write the equation. So make sure you are taking good notes so you know how to write an equation. Well, we know from the previous page that the Stars ran 4 runs. And if the Rangers scored 5 times as many, we just need to multiply by 5, and so we would get 20. And our label is points. This right here is your equation. Notice how we have an equal sign. Please make sure that whenever it asks to write an equation, that you do use an equal sign. Let's look at part B. We want to find out another way to compare the runs for the 2 teams. Well, if we know that the Rangers scored 20 points and the Stars scored 4 points, so I'm going to write 4 points for the Stars. I'll put S for Stars. And I'm going to write 20 points for the Rangers. How am I going to get from 4 to 20? Well, I can add 16 more. So the Rangers also scored 16 more points than the Stars. Let's look at numbers 2 and 3. Sam has 4 times as many hats as Olga. Olga has 21 hats. How many hats does Sam have? Well, if we hear the word 4 times, then we know that we need to multiply 4 times 21. So H is 4 times as many as 21, and 4 times 21 would be 84. All right, part number 3. There are 128 more trees in the park than at Ty's house. There are 3 trees at Ty's house. How many trees are in the park? So 3 more than 128 would equal 131 trees. Go ahead and do the rest of the problems on page 329, and then also do all of the problems on page 330. Come and show me your work when you are done.